Sack CBN Governor Godwin Emefiele. Now, Primate Ayodele wants Buhari. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The leader of the INRI Evangelical Spiritual Church, Primate Elijah Ayodele, has asked President Muhammadu Buhari to sack the governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, Godwin Emefiele. This is in reaction to Nigeria's economic woes and recently announced plans to redesign some denominations by the Nigerian currency by the CBN. While addressing his congregation during a live service a few hours ago, Primate Ayodele revealed that changing the currency will add no value to the country, but will amount to a total waste of resources. He made it known that the Central Bank of Nigeria Governor Godwin Emefiele and his team are in serious confusion and should be relieved of their duties. Primate Ayodele stated that the president has all the reasons to sack the Central Bank Governor because he is clearly not performing, while noting that Nigeria cannot get out of these economic woes in the next 6 years. The Central Bank Governor Godwin Emefiele should be sacked. He cannot give a solution to the economy of Nigeria. The country will have more economic hardship and our naira will be further be devalued. He does not have the idea of the economy. He is fed up already. We cannot come out of these woes for the next 6 years. Former President Goodluck Jonathan sacked Sanusi as the CBN governor when he was not performing. What is stopping the sack of Emefiele because he is clearly not performing? Continuing, Primate Ayodele explained that designing of the currency does not stop terrorism or insecurity. He added that those in charge should seek divine intervention because they are totally confused. The money design solves nothing in the economy. Neither you change it or not, it does not stop terrorism, kidnapping, insecurity. It's just mere waste of money. These people are not seeing anything. Those in charge are confused. We need divine intervention so that we can get results. Furthermore, Primate Ayodele urged Nigerians to kick against every plan to drop the BVAs on the coming election because it is the only way to prevent rigging. Nigeria should protest if BVAs is nullified for the election. The only way to prevent rigging is by using BVAs. Sincerely, if you ask me, I support Primate Ayodele for this one. When in talks say the CBN governor should be sacked. If you ask me, this man will perform well. This man will perform well. He know they perform well. So tell me why you keeping him. The way Buhari is holding on to this man, like say, I don't get. Something is not just right. Something fishy is going on. Because when I heard about this currency change, I'm like, I don't lose. We're having terrorism, we have insecurity, we have a whole lot of problems. And changing the currency seems to be the only thing that betters the government. Oh, wow. I don't even understand. If Emefiele, who is highly educated from Southeast, cannot perform as governor of Central Bank, how can it be from the same region with second class in philosophy handle this economic situation of Nigeria? I don't understand you. We didn't want to bring this kind of crock talk now inside this matter. Now, let me tell you. Godwin Emefiele is from a southern state. Let me even correct you first of all. He's not from the southeast. Godwin Emefiele is from the south. He's a southerner. And then, waiting consign Emefiele, consign Obi, now no understand. So that's the person really competent. Emefiele is not competent. My own is they should remove anybody that is not functioning well. If the Minister of Finance is not doing well, let the person be removed. If the Minister of, if the CBN governor, they cannot bring policies that is going to make Nigeria bring up the value of naira in Nigeria, then they should bye-bye. They should go. Emefiele is not from the southeast. How Buhari the Fulani by God give a man from the southeast such office? Okay. Primate Ayodele, although Emefiele is a classical economist, however, leave politics for politicians and concentrate on your calling. This is not a political matter, which this matter concerns all of us. Exactly. You see this matter of the economy. Know how we be saying no affect us. I've said it before, whether you're a Muslim, whether you're a Christian, you see this particular matter, it affects all of us. Yes, I think he has stayed too long in the seat, too long without anything. We cannot point to any of his policies that made Nigeria better. He has not really done any magic, let him go. But wait a minute, the next president to remove him in the first month of assuming his office, mark my word, of course now. The governor is not responsible for our bad economy, rather corruption among our leaders and Nigerians, but he's not making it better. If you see, if you are not going to be Godwin and challenge status quo in any office, if you're not Godwin and challenge status quo, problem. If you're just going to go there and be a bench warmer, then you are just going to remain a mediocre. That is it. That level where you stay and there you go remain. Okay. Ayodele is sick. Leave Emefiele. He's trained and tested. Really? He's trained and tested. Is he an engine or car that you have tasted sometimes? Sometimes even engine can malfunction. Make not leave me. I use God name Begala. Be ready to buy dollar for 1,000 and CFA for 1,005 to 1,000 CFA. The president already approved the new currency design, says Emefiele. How can the former now sack him? No. I don't know on top of this matter. I don't know. Sincerely, these people surrounding the presidency and himself this time, I don't just understand. So do you also have money in soak-away coffee, hence the sacking issue? Okay. My own is Nigerian. Anything we could make Nigeria life more easier should be done, and not the one that will make or furthermore suffering. Okay. Yes, he has many of the foreign grants that were meant for Nigerians. Emefiele is the worst central bank governor of Nigeria has ever had. He is being used by the Fulani government. It is now clear that Emefiele is bereft of ideas and solutions. Too many economic woes facing Nigeria. He should be sacked with immediate effect. For those who are saying he's not the one that caused it, but he is there to make it better. If you cannot make any the department they bought for you better, then I don't understand how. Okay, you are right, sir. The CBN government deserves to be fired. Those who consummated the idea of currency changes are nefarious and unscrupulous element. We have security issues ravaging the nation, as close as Lagos to Ibadan. People cannot move freely. And yes, they're talking about, changing the new face of currency. Man of God, you're telling someone who could not provide ordinary WAEC certificate to do what? Please blame Buhari and the All Progressive Congress for every evil in the land. Thank you. Prophet Ayodele, what does Nigeria export to the rest of the world to earn foreign exchange? Prophets in the Bible interceded for the nations in trying moments. If God has truly called you, then stand in the gap and seek divine intervention.